Sanlam approached me and told me about this concept that they had where they wanted to spark conversation with those posts like on Instagram. I mean, we had a meeting, and July is saving month, and they had a campaign before where they had the R1 campaign, which was received well, and they wanted to do something better than that. And they also tackled it from like the social media point of view, and which is current and relevant. It's the relevant problem, you know what I mean? And they had me like on a budget for the whole month where I couldn't, live like that, like the way I live. And have people wondering, knowing my life and how I post, I'm on, to post like my Bentley and my Rolexes and whatever, which for me are like milestones in my life, and things that I've always wanted and I've worked hard for, and there was like such a contrast from that to me starting to speak about saving money, which caught a lot of people's attention. But what I also noticed from that is that there were a lot of people who were proud of what I was doing. A lot of people were. I remember the first post was about Mr. Price, and it was a big argument, like 500 comments, people arguing about whether I can shop at Mr. Price, me being like a high-profile celebrity in the country, or was I going broke, or did I do it because I was paid by Mr. Price? It was just such a big deal, and it shocked me because I never thought people saw me like that. I never thought people saw me as a guy who wouldn't walk into Mr. Price. I've never dissed, that in my life. I've never dissed people who didn't have anything. There's a big problem of the cycle of debt, within like black people, and not only like social media right now. Before it was just like, how, for us black kids, your first paycheck, you buy a car, you know what I mean? And you don't really plan your life well, But right now, I'm speaking to like the social media kids, I'm one of them, you know what I mean? So the pressure that's on Instagram and stuff like that, pushes people to end up living a life that they can't afford, which, pushes them into debt that they can't come out of. And once they're in debt also, they're not honest about their debt, and they just keep on falling deeper and deeper into debt.